wildest dreams, I think it would be something that you feel that you can't touch. It's wild, it's out there, it's gambling to even think that you could even reach it. Say my wildest dreams is all now. It's my life has changed and everything is good. I'm surrounded by a wonderful energy of people. It's a lot of love around me. So that's something very hard to reach. I've changed. The musicians have changed. They're all here. We're all here together celebrating the success at this point. To have that piece of work, it's like a piece of work that I have that I'm really proud of.
Thank you very much.
Years off. I mean, actually, one more year would have been perfect, but then came GoldenEye, and I couldn't say no.
See reflections on the water, more than darkness in the depths. See him surface in every shadow. On the wind, I feel his breath.
We're going to be doing 150 shows in Europe, which I think is a record of some sort. I know it's certainly the biggest tour of Europe I think there's ever been. We're playing to about 2.8 million people in Europe. The set was designed with, Tina had this inspiration that she wanted to look like an arc. And then we thought we'd incorporate this eye, which is from the James Bond GoldenEye.
The stage is like a stage play. It's like we're doing a lot of things there on stage, not just being rock and roll and having a good time. It moves from one picture to the next, and it is kind of like a play this time. It's closer to acting as I've gotten on stage, actually.
The average outdoor show is between 50 to 70,000 people. Indoor shows are about 15 to 18,000 a night. It's a very large tour. You know, people were saying, well, why is she selling so many tickets? We put these tickets on sale before the record came out and they sold out. So I think particularly in Europe, she just has this reputation of being a great performer.
This is the way we do. Proud Mary. And we're rolling. Sing it with me.
The energy she's got a lot of energy.
I like vitality, I like energy. I wish you were my mom, because the way she dresses, everything about her.
The style, the whole concert, everything she do is great.
She has a good body for the 58.
Her legs.
Tina's legs, very good legs. Even for a young guy.
She will play 2 hours. She will give everything she has.
The way she expresses herself, I love everything.
Many years ago, when I performed in Amsterdam, Amsterdam was the first concert that ever sung songs with me.
When Let's Stay Together launched my career years ago, it was in the Private Dancer album. It was just released, and when I got here, well, I didn't know that much about how much of a hit it was. But when I arrived here to start to sing it, they all sung it with me. So it was really the first time that an audience had ever actually sung one of my recordings with me, and I was so taken by it. And it's always been a very special place to play.
It's a very complicated production because there was no experience in this stadium with a rock concert, let alone a worldwide live TV broadcast. So we were actually reinventing the wheel.
Now why have you brought these on, guys? Yes, I don't want them on just yet, please, until I finished our sound check.
Tina's tour, I think, has about 150 people at least. Man, the stadium is about 200 people. And we had 175 people for TV, so lots of people involved.
What I need to do is get a couple of guys. My job is kind of logistics. I coordinate my crew along with the local crew and getting all the stuff from point A to point B. Unloading the trucks, getting the gear to the stage for the guys as they need it.
I need the stools after all.
Or if they're doing a show, she decides she wants to do something different and change a song or play a song somewhere else, I am there to make sure everybody knows that that's going to happen.
Pre-production is very, very hard, very draining, but it's rewarding when we come up with a piece of work like we have. It really feels like it was all worthwhile. I had my growing period with the Igettes. That was making them over and selecting clothes. And once I made the change, Roger Davies, my manager, which is I like to have, I don't want to, how do you can say, when you just have one side, you look too much like yourself. So Roger is critical enough to be able to say this is not good and that's not good, and we bounce off of each other in that sense.
We've been together for 17 years, so we have a company called Teamwork Production, so we do a lot of things together, you know. We're like brother and sister. It's very close. We have arguments, you know, we have disagreements, but, you know, we get over those and we move on.
I'm very involved with the dancing, with the staging, with the music. I don't know music, but I do it verbally with the musicians, and they communicate it well.
It's your translator. Let me listen to this one. Okay, I'm sorry. 1, 2.
This is the biggest that we've done, you know, because I was with her when we were doing cabarets and Las Vegas and all that at the very beginning of her career, solo career.
Well, there's 2 new songs in the show tonight, which we just learned this week, so that's like, I guess that's the challenge most of all, isn't it?
To get the chords right,
yeah.
Staging and all that, it's more lavish. It's just really, really big.
And the show has been changed around a little bit, so we're kind of on our toes tonight and thinking about it more than any other time.
Okay, fellas, why don't we find the tempo while the girls are coming? I'll tell you what I thought. Can I just say what I thought? Can I tell you what I remembered?
I don't play music. I can only do it. I can sing every note that I want them to play. And sometimes they can be a little bit arbitrary because they know music.
Now I want to just try it. I thought you guys wrote it down.
But then something happens. Once I give a little bit because I must also allow them to express their feelings and what they're saying. But I always end up right. I love it. when I allow them, and then I come back 2 seconds and say, I told you. So,
my dressing room. I need to talk to the girls.
Okay.
Tina's really good because she knows what she wants. You know, she doesn't do a lot of. You don't go in and she wants one thing, the next thing. It's like she doesn't want it at all. I mean, she knows what she wants.
Now, this is when I think you guys need to be doing this. Stay focused. Easy. Hey. But it's bigger than that, Sam.
I mean, some of these steps people have been doing, Tina's been doing them since the 60s, and it's really cool to be able to, and they still work today.
Actually, it's supposed to be kick.
Oh, really?
Kick.
I like that.
And kick. And kick. So you see the rhythm of the movement? It's supposed to move from one side to the other.
It's just the fact that we love to do what we're doing, and it's the best opportunity you can ever have, especially as a dancer.
I like for my girls to be as good as I am. When I look around the stage, I don't want to feel any kind of doubt. It's, I think, what true love really is, just to look and see people around you that you love. It's like a whole playground of people that I love.
This band have basically been together 16 years, and it's a nice feeling because it's like a family on the road. We do long tours, but we can do that because everyone gets on. It's a nice feeling.
I've been with Tina since 1978.
I've been with her 10 years, and you've been with her a lot longer than that, haven't you? 16 years.
I've been there since 1980.
1984 for me.
87.
I think in this business, like you said, longevity is the exception rather than the rule. And Tina likes to surround herself with friends.
It's the best place to be because you feel like you're away from home, because since everybody's so close, it's a good place to be while you're not there. And most artists don't go out for this length of time, that long period. Some of us are going to be out for 10 months, one long stretch, so you better start liking each other as soon as possible.
You took my towel, you put it back, it was wet, you didn't put it back where you were supposed to. You had that much Coca-Cola in the bottle, you put it back in the...
No, we love each other.
I'll find out what custom changes. You might need to do Better Be Good to Me one.
Tina has a lot of energy. She gives people a lot of energy on the stage. She gives all of us energy. She's consistent. She's always there.
She sings the no overdubs, first take. It's always the energy is immediate.
I can't tell you how much energy this woman just throws. When I know I'm not feeling up to it, this woman is holding her whole thing together. And it's just such a rush.
No, push. Now, that one you still got action going, but you can rest. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. There's too much and nothing going on when you're back there with the guys. You gotta stay up there and work.
Yeah.
She's got a broken toe at the moment. She hasn't stopped for 3 weeks. She's just incredible, and that sort of confidence and energy to be part of that is, you like it a lot. Yeah.
I'm just one big burst of energy all the time. It's all the time. It's not something that's just for the stage. I live my life very energetically, and I feel good a lot of times. I have moments, but normally I can't tell you where the energy comes from. It's just my gift. One would say, but now you're moving out of your 50s, you're nearly 60 years old. And I just have to say, it's a fortune for me to be healthy and to be able to have this energy, to be able to project this in my work. I'm healthy, I'm happy. When I wasn't that healthy and happy, I looked all right. So now with being healthy and happier, then I must be giving out something that's even more, that's even better.
We haven't toured Europe in 6 years, and when we put tickets on sale and I came in, I said, well, we've sold out all these shows. She said, well, I guess they still like me, because she was so shocked that they wouldn't come back again. A lot of the shows, you see really young kids down the front, and then their parents, and there's like 3 generations, you know, all watching this woman.
They always say, my mother says this and my father says this. So the generation is actually feeding it to their children of Tina Turner and her work.
Because of my mother, she is the biggest fan of Tina Turner.
How long?
6, 7 years.
Since Proud Mary.
10 years, no, 12 years.
Already for 10 years, I think. 15 years?
20 years, I think.
Almost 25 years.
When she made the numbers with the Ike.
My whole life I was a fan from Tina.
As long as I live.
I work. I always make sure that I try to give a good show because it is for the people.
What song? Steamy Windows.
Nutbush City Limits.
Nutbush City Limits.
Proud Mary. Proud Mary.
River Deep Mountain High.
And Private Dancer.
Private Dancer.
No. We don't need another hero.
What's love got to do with it?
Simply the best.
I like them all.
Remember when I was very young, I didn't care how old movie stars were. It was the image that was projected.
Whatever you want me to do, I will do it for you. Whatever you want me to be, I will be what you need.
When I hired the girls, they all thought that there was hair and makeup. And my strategy, and it's kind of psychological, when you sit and you make up yourself, you become the character on stage. So I bring someone in and I teach the girls how to do that makeup, and it's a calming. They're enjoying it because this is what we all do. We sit and we do our own makeup. It's very relaxing for me. It's a place where I'm really very quiet and making a preparation for the other me.
You got me wrapped up. 'Cause time takes what love heals. Whenever you are, I know it's for real.
First in line because I'm the first one to be here.
To be in first, so we can be in the front.
That's the first time I go to a concert.
This is my first time to see Tina.
It's been an amazing period for both of us, you know. A lot of dreams have come true.
Now, the next tour, I want it different. I'd like to sing. I'm sure I'll dance. I'll probably dance until I can't. But I'd like for it to be, and it will be different. I will stage it different. I don't know when it will be, but it will be a bit more controlled. It'll always have a bit of an edge.
Whatever you want me to do, baby, 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 I will be everything. Because it's love that I feel whenever you're really near. I'm feeling sexual. It's time that I breathe of the love that pleases me. Ooh, too easy, baby.
What do I need to say to them at this moment, just before going on? Just stop the cameras, I have to think on that one. Let's see. We're gonna have a great time.